Hello everybody. My name is Chy Bunni and welcome to the Bunni Den. This is the first video in this series of 200 drawing prompts that I'm going to be trying to do 1 to 2 prompts a day depending. I think I'm going to do 1 prompt a day and then merge videos together. So that way I'm using this as a warm-up sketch. The first prompt is angel wings. And I believe I'm going to be skipping straight ahead instead of doing the angel wings. I'm going to be drawing a warm-up sketch in this, which is of my mascot. And I wanted to do like a little welcome in. This is my little warm-up thing or whatever. Just like a hey there pose. I genuinely just did this as a warm-up sketch, so I was rusty, to say the least. I really need to take the time to do a study on how to draw hands, because let's just say I really do not fucking know how to draw hands. Oopsie daisy on my swearing. But I don't know how to draw hands. Like, you can see I don't know how to draw hands. And speaking of hands, let's just ignore my little nubs, because I started doing nails since this video, so seeing the little nubs in the video is really funny to me. I was also painting, so you can see the paint underneath my nails, but that's okay. Let's just move right along, Shy, because I dare you, I bet y'all aren't even freaking looking at it, it's just me. But anyways, I don't even know why I decided to do this sketch first. I could have just come back properly after using the book as to be fair, I said I was gonna use this book as a warm-up book. Like, when I started drawing, for the day, just do a 5, 10, 20 minute whatever in the book, and then move on to whatever I'm drawing for the day. Which this technically was the only thing that I drew for the day. So I used the book to warm up, and then I drew in the book for the thing that I was drawing for the day. I think I moved on to digital though, so it counts. But yeah, you can tell that this sketch was very, I don't know what I'm doing. But at the same time, I think it's very cute. I think it's a good representation of just a little warm-up sketch of my character. So I am going to be using this video and the future videos in this series as a draw and yap with me. So essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to leave these videos pretty, average speed. I'm not going to speed them up unless it's one of the videos that I spent an hour working on the piece by accident, and in which case, I might speed that up, because no one wants to hear me yap for an hour. But I do want to just use these videos as a chance to just talk about whatever I decide to talk about in said video, and not care that I'm just yapping nonsensically or whatever, because these are my videos and I get to do whatever the heck I want with them. But again, these are just kind of like a chill, casual sketch and yap with me. Warm up, kind of do whatever you decide you want to do while this video is playing, and while any of my videos are playing, but draw and yap with me. Recently, I have been watching a lot of the YouTube channel Spilled Ink, where they try to do more traditional mediums while they're normally digital artists. And they sit and they yap and they talk about whatever. And Emily is, so it's a couple. They are Emily and Didust. Emerichu, I believe, is Emerichu. Oh my god, there are so many YouTubers that have a an Emmy or Emmy Richu or Emmy, I don't know, there's a lot of them, so I'm sorry, but the channel is called Spilled Ink and I adore them. But Emily she's obsessed with lads now, And I'm obsessed with lads. If you follow my gaming channel, you guys know that that's all I post over there. And hopefully I'm going to be starting streaming Boulder Skate soon, but I have been posting only lads on there, so don't mind me with that. It's where I can post all my lads content, and hopefully I can start kind of yapping about lads, but I might just do it on here with these videos, because you know why not. I'm sorry for dying right there. But why I mentioned Spilled Ink and Didas and Emirichu is I enjoy watching them while I draw, and I kind of hope that these videos and, any of my videos can be that for you guys. I know I don't post like 30+ minute long videos. It's hard to gap for that long for me. I don't tend to know what I'm talking about in a video before I start doing the voiceover, especially with these videos, just because they're yap sessions, right? So I'm just sitting here, I'm hopping on the video, and I am just yapping with you guys. So I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about, but I mean, I hope that they make sense to you guys, and I hope that you guys like these videos, and I hope that you guys can just put them on in the back of your video, or the back of your art process, sketching, doing whatever it is you guys want to be doing. And we are finally moving on to the actual book prompts. Woohoo! I am so sorry, you guys. So the first prompt is Angel Wings, and it is an exciting one to have as one of the first ones, just because I do have a comic of which, it's written to where angels and guardian angels and all this is like a major, like a group of people in the comic, and like I would need to know how to draw angel wings very well and from all angles and any possible way. And guess what, you guys? I don't know how to draw angel wings that well. So these were from Pinterest. All of the references that I used were from Pinterest, and I am now coming in to tell you guys, I believe there is a feature in which you can get rid of AI, like suggestions on Pinterest, but I also don't think it's that, I don't think it's that credible, because, people could just post AI and be like, no, it's not AI, it's not AI, it's AI, and it could very well be AI. So, don't do as I say, and don't do what I do in terms of using Pinterest, because I know there's a lot of AI, so if you want to stay away from AI, don't use Pinterest. That being said, it is one of the only apps I have right now for references. So if you guys could put down in the comments what reference apps you guys use, that'd be amazing, so I could get off of that hellhole. Also, I need to acknowledge, it's probably really obvious, but I swear like a sailor. I swear like a sailor. So if you're not down with that, and, YouTube doesn't take me straight to hell for it, then, it's gonna happen. So if you're not comfortable, don't watch the videos. Thank you. But yes, so I do have not like a comic that you guys can check out or anything, but I have been in my head writing a comic for quite a few years now, and it has changed majorly, and by the time I get to actually sit down and write it again, or work on writing it again, it will probably not be fully what it was even a year ago, and that's fine. It happens. Stories like that evolve, they change, they whatever. I highly, highly doubt that a lot of the stories we know and love at the beginning of their process of creation were even similar to what they are now. So, it happens. But yes, guardian angels are maybe a part of the story outline, story plot, story whatever. one of our main characters may or may not be Val, a guardian angel, whomst is very book talk core, and we love him to death, but you know, he's got some mommy issues. And some daddy issues, but I mean, like, who doesn't nowadays? Moving on to this piece in this page of the sketch, you know, whatever. I struggled with it so hard, and you're gonna see throughout the whole time I'm working on it, but I don't believe I used a reference, and that came back to bite me in the booty. Because, you know, like, I was like, oh, yes, of course, working on these two random wing shapes. I'm absolutely gonna know how to put it on a body and make that body look good into whatever pose my brain was trying to work it into, and it again, I had no clue what I was doing. It's just a warm-up. It really doesn't matter. But I was struggling hard. I was struggling hardcore. Also, I am mentioning this really late into the video, but I did start this on October 3rd last year, and it is now January, so, like, don't judge me for how long my backlog goes back, okay? But at least I'm trying to get these videos out for you guys, you know? I'm trying. You know what's funny is I think originally I was trying to draw Val and, like, have him hold a sword that was thrusted into the ground, you know, King Arthur style. But I ended up drawing a girl, and I don't even, like, I think she's holding on to a rock now because I couldn't figure out how to draw a sword. But it wasn't even that I couldn't draw the sword, it was that I was drawing the hand on the blade, and my brain was like, yeah, no, this is correct, but what's wrong with it? And that's, even that sentence is like, no, Chy, go back and assess something here. So I just made it into a rock because I was, like, over it. So needless to say, that piece, or this piece in particular, is my least favorite in this group of pieces or group of sketches. I actually can't remember how the wings turn out as I'm recording this voiceover, but I'm, like, fairly certain I hated the way the wings turned out as well. So, like, you can't win. Like, I just can't win. But this wing, the wing in particular that I was just working on, was looking really good. I need to figure out how to copy and paste that. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. I'm proud of myself. Look at me go. But yeah, I kind of wish I went and tried to draw Val, and even if it was like a profile and or a silhouette type of look instead of, like, actually drawing the full-on details and character or whatnot, I would have been happy with a silhouetted Val. I now she's an angel. Now she's an angel praying to a rock. Guys, get me out of here. Come on, man. Okay, all jokes aside, I really don't hate the way this turned out. Of course, for warm-up sketches' sake, it's not awful, right? Like, I tried. You look at me scribbling out the body right there, because I'm like, you know what? No, this is to focus on the wings. I need to focus on the wings. Ideally, I would have spent the time or the space in the sketch process and done just smaller individual wings like I did for the first two, because I think that approach was a lot more productive on, like, how wings are gonna look, like, shaped in different ways. Of course, I need to focus on drawing the wings with the body, but I think just drawing wings in particular would help me, you know, maybe learn how to draw bird wings, which is obviously the same thing, but, like, different, you know, just slightly different on a human body instead of a bird body. Can you tell I also don't know how to draw animals? Oh no. Well, hopefully there are some animal prompts in this, because, you know, how handy would that be for me to have some animal prompts in this 200,000 page... I'm just kidding, it's not 200,000 pages, but thank you for watching and hearing me yap. Sadly, there are 200 more, so almost where that came from. Remember to like, comment, and share the video if you liked it. And also, please remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!